The Danish crown. Lover's power. Welcome to Royalty Redefined. To our parents, the King and Queen, thank you for showing us leadership through love. Isn't just flowery sentiment, it's revolutionary. These soul-stirring words from Denmark's heirs, Prince Christian and Princess Isabella, have electrified the nation. Their unprecedented tribute to King Frederick and Queen Mary's 21st anniversary has been declared the most authentic royal moment of our decade. In this era, where royal emotions typically hide behind polished protocols, something extraordinary just happened. Something raw, something real. The anniversary that stopped a nation on May 14th. Amalienborg Palace glowed under golden candlelight. King Frederik and Queen Mary celebrated 21 years since their fairy tale 2004 wedding. While nobility sparkled in their finery, Queen Mary adorned in historic diamonds, Frederick resplendent in ceremonial regalia. It wasn't the glamour that captivated Denmark, it was their children. Without warning, Danish television broadcasts were interrupted by Crown Prince Christian, 19, and Princess Isabella, 18, standing shoulder to shoulder before cameras. What happened next left a nation breathless. "Dear Mom and Dad," began Christian, his composure barely containing visible emotion. "The world should know the monarchs they see in ceremonial splendor are the same parents who made Sunday pancakes, who chased away nightmares, who taught us that vulnerability becomes strength through love." Isabella, poised yet profoundly sincere, continued, "Witnessing your journey through magnificent triumphs and painful challenges showed us what fighting for true partnership means. You've made us proud, not merely as royals, but profoundly as your children." Together, they raised crystal glasses of elderflower cordial, the family's traditional celebration drink. To 21 years of authentic love, we promise to carry this legacy with dignity, purpose, and grace. Why this matters. The Royal Revolution. For Danes, this wasn't just heartwarming family sentiment. This was seismic. For the first time, the future king and his sister stepped forward, not with rehearsed palace statements, but with authentic emotional testimony. No formal backdrop, no rigid protocol, just two young royals speaking truth that connected monarchy to modernity. The timing couldn't be more significant. Denmark has weathered tremendous transition. Queen Margrethe's shocking abdication, Frederick and Mary's unexpected ascension, and intense scrutiny about monarchy's relevance. Amid this uncertainty, Christian and Isabella offered something profound: continuity with evolution. 21 years symbolizes full maturity worldwide. It represents evolution completed. Christian now handles solo diplomatic engagements, while Isabella emerges as Europe's most compelling young royal, frequently compared to her mother's early grace. Body language expert Dr. Anne Christensen observed, "Their nonverbal communication reveals everything. Christian's protective stance, Isabella's respectful positioning toward him. These subtle movements communicate unity beyond blood. They've formed a partnership of purpose." Social media erupted. "I'm sobbing. This is monarchy with meaning. Mary has raised not just heirs, but actual leaders with emotional intelligence." The message that changed everything. Let's dissect what made this moment revolutionary. Christian. "Dear Mom and Dad, we want the world understanding that the sovereigns seen in public are identical to parents who tucked us in, who cooked weekend breakfasts, who steadied our fears, who demonstrated that emotional openness creates power, not weakness." Isabella. "Observing your partnership through triumphs and struggles revealed what commitment truly means. You've made us proud beyond royal titles, proud fundamentally as your children. Together, to 21 years of authentic love. May we honor your example with dignity. This wasn't just children praising parents. This was Denmark's future, declaring that monarchy must balance tradition with transformation. Frederick and Mary didn't merely inherit crowns. They revolutionized royal identity for the 21st century. Spontaneous or strategic? The truth revealed. Palace insiders confirm. This wasn't orchestrated by royal PR teams. The siblings themselves approached communication staff, requesting recording time. They wanted authenticity, not rehearsal. This represents revolutionary shift. Young royals functioning not just as figureheads, but as emotionally intelligent strategists, shaping their own narrative. Denmark responded thunderously. Within hours, Christian and Isabella dominated social media. Danish Twitter overflowed. "I'm completely overwhelmed. They're actually ready. This isn't manufactured. It's magnificently real." International headlines followed. Britain's Daily Mail declared, "A masterclass in modern monarchy." Spain's El País called it "leadership through heartfelt authenticity." Australia's Herald Sun celebrated Mary's greatest achievement, raising leaders, not just heirs. A live Danish television poll revealed 92% of viewers were deeply moved. Unprecedented approval in an increasingly skeptical era. The royal reaction. Tears and triumphs. Cameras captured King Frederick and Queen Mary's reaction. The mask of royal composure momentarily slipped. Mary reached discreetly for a handkerchief, while Frederick, usually stoic, brushed away visible tears. Frederick later addressed assembled dignitaries. "Hearing our children speak with such emotional clarity represents our greatest achievement. Christian, Isabella, you embody Denmark's brightest future." Mary, typically reserved, added with uncharacteristic vulnerability. "No greater validation exists for any mother than hearing you somehow manage something meaningful." The love story that changed a monarchy. Behind this powerful moment lies the romance that transformed Denmark forever. Their unlikely meeting during Sydney's 2000 Olympics. Crown Prince meets marketing executive Mary Donaldson. Defied royal convention. She wasn't aristocratic. She wasn't European. She was Australian, with no royal connections whatsoever. Yet their connection transcended expectation. Mary didn't merely marry royalty. She mastered it, learning Danish fluently, embracing diplomatic complexity, championing meaningful causes. By Queen Margrethe's 2024 abdication, Mary wasn't just accepted. She was beloved. Their marriage weathered considerable challenges, damaging rumors, family tensions, title controversies when Queen Margrethe stripped several grandchildren of royal designations. Yet through everything, Frederick and Mary presented unwavering unity. Together, they raised 4 remarkable children: Christian, thoughtful and measured; Isabella, confident and articulate; twins Vincent and Josephine, charismatic and engaging, each representing different dimensions of their parents' partnership. A new era dawns. Mary revolutionized queenship itself. Previous Danish queens were born into royalty, raised within palace protocols. Mary brought lived experience, career challenges, understanding ordinary struggles, surviving devastating loss when her mother died before her royal journey began. Frederick, transformed from playboy prince to respected monarch, once known for fast cars and nightclub appearances. With Mary, he discovered purpose beyond privilege. Today he governs with quiet determination and authentic conviction. Global tributes poured in. King Charles III sent handwritten congratulations. Netherlands Queen Maxima posted, "A love that transformed a kingdom." even Australia's Prime Minister. Praise Tasmania's daughter, who became Denmark's heart. When they married, skeptics questioned whether an outsider could truly embrace royal responsibility. Today's polls show Mary as Denmark's most beloved royal figure. More popular than Frederik himself. What changed? Everything. Because Mary and Frederik proved monarchy's future depends not on bloodlines, but on heartlines. And their children just proved they understood the lesson perfectly.